Peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Hope everybody's doing good, man. How was everybody's day? Everybody have a good day? I went out to Mcgee Beach today. It was a good day. It was nothing crazy happened. It was pretty much, it was cool. I didn't have anybody random come up and try and touch me, or nobody try and talk to me. Nobody weird. It was good. It was kind of good. It was chill. I was out there relaxing. It was nice. Once again, man, I know you hear me call myself the kid, because yes, I am. I strongly believe that I am the reincarnation of Tutankhamun. All right, two T's at the end. All right, but when I was in Africa, they gave me nicknames. You know, everybody got nicknames. When I was in Ghana, they told me because I was born on a Friday, my name would be Kofi. Yeah, I think I'm saying it right. Kofi. Yeah, Kofi. Almost like saying coffee, but it's Kofi. I think it's Kofi. Kofi. All right. In Egypt, they call me Goma. That was my nickname in Egypt, Goma. And Goma is also Friday, I believe, in the Arabic dialect. I believe, yeah. So West Africa, I'm known as Kofi. In East Africa, I'm known as Goma. All right, that's my name. Other people know me by different names. When I was younger, they called me Tony, right? Which is just Tony with a patois on it, right? So I was known as Tony. Some people know me as Greg, all right, or Gregory. One of my nicknames that my other associates knew me as was Taji Smith. That was one of my other alias names. But yeah, man. But love to Africa, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to come visit. It's important when you get a chance to travel, make sure you know what you're talking about. Know what city you're in, and know the food you're eating, know the people. All right. It sounds crazy when I hear people talking about where they've been. I'm like, all you're saying is the name of the name of the country. What city were you in that country? What town were you in? What section? What was the culture? Did they have a tribe? Like, I just hear some people talking. It just sounds crazy, man. Makes me think that it's really sketchy. I don't know, man. Just talking. Hey, but listen, Mcgee Beach was nice. They had live music out there. They had a band playing. The band was taking they were taking donations and tips. I'm not too sure why, but they didn't look like they were hungry. They looked like they were well fed. I'm gonna put it at that. They looked like they They didn't look like they missed any meals. Right? So I don't know why they was out there collecting money. But they was playing music, and they said that they're gonna be out there every weekend. So if you're out in Corpus Christi and you're at Mcgee Beach, there's some big boys that play in a band, and they take donations. So make sure you bring $100 bills, because they said they like $100 bills, and you can write the music or write any requests you want on the bills, and they will play those songs. All right, they seem like they were pretty talented. But yeah, Mcgee Beach, man, live music. All right. That's pretty much it, man. It was a good day, a chill day. Combing out my afro. Make sure it don't get too nappy. Cause I'm gonna use this formula and see if I can get my crown. Cause where my crown is kind of thin. I used to be paranoid because I used to think that when I'm sleeping at night, Lucifer and Tanush was like taking pieces of my hair and wearing my hair. Your hair is energetic too, man. People wear your hair. You hear people, people like they'll take the hair of their friends and they'll put it in their hair. Especially people that like have their hair loxed or have dreads, whatever, right? They'll put other people's hair and they'll put it in their hair. Your hair carries energy, man. It carries your energy. It's growing out of your scalp. It's growing out of your body. So it carries your energy. So I feel like people were trying to wear my hair. It's kind of creepy a little bit. I don't know. I didn't think I was that famous or that popular. People to want to wear my hair. But I did cut my hair in Egypt. I did share that with you guys. And then not too long after I cut my hair in Egypt, because I had way more hair than this. My hair was like crazy. And not too long after that, I seen certain people that were quote unquote celebrities, whatever, started wearing braids. That's when I started to get real paranoid and think that, man, these people are possibly wearing people's hair. But now they got man weaves and stuff like that, so it's not a surprise. Every time I used to get braids, girls would be like, do you want to add hair? I'd be like, no, I'm using my own hair. I don't want to add no hair to my head. That's how they got me in Egypt, man. This girl from Sudan was braiding my hair and she put some type of string in my hair. But I know now that was a Nephilim. That was a fallen angel. I know that now. Anything that happened to me and it was suspect, right? It was something to cause me problems, or for me to look crazy, because the braids looked crazy. They didn't look good. They didn't come out the way I wanted them to come out. And I know that was done on purpose. Because one of my family members called me just to antagonize me about it. And this family member was all the way here in the States. For them to even know, that lets me know that they were in cahoots with it. You see what I'm saying? And this is supposed to be my family member, my blood. My hair was looking crazy after getting the braids, and then this family member, he's gonna text me, yo man, what's going on? You good? You straight? Trying to be funny. Man. It's crazy, man. Family. In Dune, Paul bodied he bodied his grandfather. He said, "You die like an animal." Huh. because he killed his father. Family. Then he was gonna chop down the emperor. He told the emperor, he said, stand or call your champion. Call somebody to fight for you. The bald-headed, alien-looking dude was like, I'm here, Atreides. He was hearkening, of course. And Paul said to him, it's good to finally meet you, cousin. And of course, in the movie, Paul killed him too. So Paul, and toward the end of that movie, he killed his grandfather, because that was his mother's father. She just didn't know. And then he killed his cousin. Family. What did Denzel Washington say in Equalizer when he confronted that guy, and he found out that the cell phone was linked to him, and he had something to do with the unaliving of his friend that worked for the agency. We said, the guy was like, it's not just me, it's all of us. And Denzel said, family. Be good. Chosen ones, be good. Take care of yourself. Be careful of your family.